Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. It was a sun-drenched morning in the Hamptons, where Kelly Ripa and Mark Consuelos had taken refuge for a weekend away from the constant buzz of city life. The ocean breeze carried the smell of sea salt and fresh beginnings, though neither of them expected just how significant this day would become. Kelly was lounging on the deck, coffee in hand, scrolling through her phone when she let out a startled gasp. Mark, still towel-drying his hair from a morning swim, looked up. "Everything okay?" She turned the phone around, eyes wide. "Mark, we're nominated!" He squinted at the screen, then his face broke into a grin. Live with Kelly and Mark got nominated for a daytime Emmy? Kelly nodded, voice cracking with emotion. "Best talk show, and we're also up for best hosts." They both jumped up in celebration, their morning serenity giving way to a full-blown giddy dance on the patio. Mark wrapped Kelly in a hug, lifting her off the ground like he did in their early days, pure, joyful instinct. After decades together, these moments of success still felt fresh, still meant something more than just trophies. But the day wasn't done. As the sun crept higher in the sky, the couple got ready to head into town for brunch with their kids, Michael, Lola, and Joaquin, all of whom had surprised them by flying in the night before. The reservation was at their favorite little bistro by the harbor. As the family gathered around the table, laughter echoed louder than the seagulls overhead. Halfway through brunch, Lola raised a champagne glass, mocktail for her, and clinked it lightly against her mom's. "To Emmy nods and double celebrations," she said with a twinkle in her eye. "Double?" Kelly raised a brow. Lola handed over a small white envelope with gold trim, her cheeks flushed with excitement. Mark peered over her shoulder as Kelly opened it, unfolding the note inside. It read, "Dear Mom and Dad, surprise! I'm going to be a mom. Baby Consuelos arrives this spring. Love, Lola." There was a moment of stunned silence. Then, chaos. Happy chaos. Kelly screamed and covered her mouth, tears springing to her eyes. Mark blinked in disbelief, his arms wrapping around both Kelly and Lola in an enormous bear hug. "You're going to be grandparents?" Michael laughed, grabbing his phone to record their reactions. "This is gold." Kelly could barely speak. You're having a baby? You didn't tell us last night?" "I wanted to tell you in person, and today felt like the perfect day," Lola said, beaming. Mark was shaking his head, grinning. "Two of the biggest surprises of our lives in one morning. This is unreal." As the family toasted to love, legacy, and new beginnings, Kelly looked across the table, locking eyes with Mark. So much had happened in their lives. Early fame, chaotic parenting years, careers that had morphed and shifted. But here they were, standing at the edge of a new chapter. Not just Emmy nominations, not just accolades, but the promise of a new generation. Later that night, back at the beach house, Kelly sat wrapped in a blanket, watching the waves crash under the moonlight. Mark joined her, resting his head against hers. "Double dose of joy," she whispered, holding his hand. He kissed her forehead. "And we're just getting started. Some days change everything. And this one, for Kelly Ripa, was proof that life never runs out of ways to surprise you."